Ethereum may slide 2.4% by May 28 based on coin data flow projections. But before we go deeper, let's check what's unfolding right now. As of now, Ethereum has declined by 1% in the last 24 hours and is hovering near $2,073.12. Let's head into the forecast segment. Coin price forecast projects the asset will settle at $2,071 by May 28, marking a possible loss of 0.1%. Digital coin price foresees Ethereum heading for $2,051.93, roughly 1% beneath the current price. 30 Rates notes it might be on track for $2,032 on the downside, implying a loss of 2%. Another forecast released by CoinDataFlow sees potential for Ethereum to slide to $2,021.98, a projected drop of about 2.4%. And finally, Gov Capital Collector expects $2,013.48 by May 28, a 2.8% decrease. This one stands out for return. That's it for the 5 forecasts. Let's move on. Forecasts reviewed. Here's what each implies in figures. From all the predictions combined, the likely market shift sits between a decrease of 2.8% and a drop of 0.1%, depending on the analyst. This means Gov Capital Collector stands at the top with 2.8% climb in value by tomorrow. Ultimately, you could earn between $1 and $28 for every $1,000 you invest. When it comes to probability, Coin Price Forecast has the lead with an 83.4% chance of success. By analyzing all 5 predictions together, I've built a consensus scenario. Consensus Insight places Ethereum at roughly $2,038.08. Here's the detailed picture. From the consensus perspective, the price may go lower by 1.7% by tomorrow, and at that exact percentage, your capital could also see growth. With 1,000, the numbers suggest a possible $17 more. So the chance of the consensus forecast on Ethereum playing out stands close to 69.3%. Here's where we look at the 3-day predictions across analysts. Coin Price Forecast indicates that Ethereum will likely stay level, reflecting market indecision. Digital Coin Price sees Ethereum on a downward slope. Additionally, 30 Rate suggests Ethereum will retreat from current levels. In this forecast, CoinDataFlow describes a rising path. For the days ahead, also Gov Capital Collector signals further gains. Aggregating these insights, the consensus projects Ethereum maintaining stability without a decisive move in either direction. The analysis shows 60% of forecasts aligned on bearish expectations. 2 days ago, 5 predictions came out. Let's check how they lined up with yesterday's move. As a result, the day's market action settled at $2,073.62. Yesterday's result showed that most predictions were right about the direction. Digital Coin Price produced the most correct forecast. Let's map it out. All 5 forecasts landed within yesterday's daily candle. When it comes to ROI, every forecast showed gains, and Digital Coin Price achieved the top result of 1.6%. And now comes the recap. All forecasts compared side by side. For context, CoinLore shows 0.3% ROI and accuracy. Take a moment to observe how each forecast actually turned out. Now take a look at how the expected returns for tomorrow vary across different assets and Ethereum. At 3rd place we find Ethereum, while Render continues to lead at 7.1%. For now we compare only 5 coins, and a wider performance comparison of many cryptocurrencies is now live on my website. We're wrapping up. Hit subscribe to catch the next set of forecasts as soon as they drop. See you, friends!